DJ Spoo Breakfast.
Yeah!
Good morning, Robbie Malinga. Welcome to the DJ Spoo Breakfast. Woo! Robbie, 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 Robbie.
How do you feel when you hear the work that you've done going into your ears, man? So I can imagine you are visualizing it, and this goes back to over 20 years back.
Yeah, good morning, guys. How are you, man?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. You know, when somebody talks about this Legendary, you know, and I remember I was this young kid who knew nothing about the industry. When Freddie and Blondie invited me into the studio we're doing some wedding songs. We want you to come shape up those songs and give us direction. I was like, yo, why me? You know, I'm just this kid out as a gas in here.
You surpassed that. I think you're everything. You're everything in the music industry. Music director, you're a producer, you're an entrepreneur, you're an A&R expert, you are a cheese. What are you not, you know?
Yeah.
And I want you to continue sharing the journey. Let's go.
Yeah, man. After the quite days, you know, because fortunate enough, ukoko ngalunguza skela kancane ukuthi ngifunda music, you know. And then I wanted to do more, you know. And remember where I started, isencane lengane. And then all of a sudden now sengibhala abo Gates abo ini. I'm like, no, man. What about those artists who can sing, like really sing the notes, you know? What about them? Especially the young ones, they are outside. I'm like, no, we must come up with a sound. And then I did Lobola. I remember when I did Lobola, it was my first time in joining EMI. EMI, they've just signed Robin Zimbi. And then all of a sudden, Robin Zimbi comes, he wants to sing. They're like, Mfana, no, this is not what we want. You know, we want proper Kwaito banging tunes. I was like, no, this is the future.
Yeah.
They're like,
This is the song you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is this the song you're talking about?
Yeah, man, this is the song.
Just first verse, ngizo ukuthi usayikhumbula na. Ngifuna ukuthi usayikhumbula na. Don't forget my phone.
Thumela malume huyo khonga kumkhwe wami wabuye khale ngishawa.
Guys, this is Robbie. Yeah, continue. Now I don't think you can. You tell people the process that happened for you to touch this project with them Jakes.
You know, this is one album, Joe. Whenever idlala Spoo, namali it brings tears in my eyes, you know, because things were difficult, like in the industry.
Yeah.
Everybody was not selling. Music was not selling.
Yeah.
You know, like man, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, when TK called me, Ogutemfana, there is this young kid called Spinach. I want you to work on your album. And then we listened to some of the songs that Zahara Begas Palile Ngalesa Scout. And then worked on them for a year. People don't know that. We worked on this album for a year. Writing and we've got 8 different lollywoys. And before we reached this one. Mamela, the album, and then when we released this album, before we released this album, I remember Spoo came into the studio. We were all scared because the song was so slow. You always have ngati gospel, and then house was banging everywhere.
At the time, yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
And then Spoo came into the studio to come listen with how far are we with Zahara. I was like, no man, Spoo, man, we've got a remix that we've done for you. And let's start with the remix. Spoo was like, no, we can't do house for this kid. Let's rather take that song and be a DJ Spoo song. Lengo.
Datanda zui vele goma Izo vusala lumpe from lowa ko Ini
traveling since the summer began, that
Yeah,
you've been
man.
promoting all over the country.
It's called Duet, and it's still on the charts. Like, you remember last time we were having breakfast for all time's sake. Pelatina and I was Mastala said Tears for Life. We meant that, you know. We're friends for life. We met last week for breakfast, and then we decided to go check the sales at Goma record shops.
Sure.
Spoo was shocked with it's still on the
It's
chart.
still on the charts, eh?
You
Still
know,
on the
like,
charts. Since last year, it's still on the
Since
charts.
last year, it's still charting.
We look up to you. You are such an inspiration to a lot of people in the music industry. We still feel you do not get the recognition you deserve, and we love the fact that you're not forcing it.
Yeah, man. You know, you remember Mangwina in Lifetime Achievement Award. I was not a happy guy. I still feel I'm young.
Yeah, you are.
There's a lot that I have to do, you know. That is why Mangwina that day I dragged you along with no Yoshi speech.
Yeah.
And people recognize me. People love what I'm doing. And I still feel good I'm young in this game. I'm still gonna write a lot of beautiful songs. But the duet album, that was my last album as
Go get it. It's in stores
Yes.
right now. His name is Robbie Malinga, the greatest producer this country has ever seen. He sold more albums than anyone, different genres. You want to say hip-hop, you want to say kwaito, you want to say Afro-soul, you want to call it Afro-pop. Just last month, he was in the contending for Song of the Year at the Metro FM Awards. He will be contending at the Summers again next month. Even next year, with his new artists, he'll still be contending till today. Back in the day from the 80s, Namanje. Robbie Malinga, thank you.